I think it's safe to say that by this stage of the game, I mean, unless you're a caveman that's been living under a rock for the last few months, you have most likely heard about the incredibly powerful yet kind of terrifying ChatGPT. This unbelievably smart and sophisticated piece of software has been helping humans out all around the world with tasks both great and small. I mean, this thing can write research reports, it can analyze articles and summarize those articles for you in the blink of an eye. This thing can literally give you top-tier advice in a matter of seconds. This thing can code for you and do advanced mathematics. I mean, at this stage of the game, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if some kid has found a way to use ChatGPT to sell his own grandmother for V-Bucks. Like, it sounds crazy, but the level of possibility with this software, I don't even think we've scratched the surface of it quite yet. ChatGPT is truly remarkable, and I'm pretty sure that you watching this video today can honestly say that it's probably helped you out in some way, whether that's personal or even in your work life. But what if I told you that you've been using the wrong piece of software? What if I told you, my dearest viewer, that there was a software out there that was far more complex, far more intelligent, and far more customizable than ChatGPT could ever hope to be? And worst of all, what if I told you that this piece of software was right under your nose? Because it is. Because the truth is that just a few simple clicks away, practically on the same, not even practically, on the same damn website as ChatGPT, you make a few clicks, you make a few detours on the site, you have access to a far more powerful and more versatile tool that could honestly accelerate your progress even faster. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to ChatGPT's secret yet kind of smarter cousin, Playground Mode. Playground is essentially a virtual sandbox where you can tailor, you can tweak, you can customize certain language models to fit certain purposes that you are trying to achieve while using AI. It allows you to perform complex tasks without even having the need to download complex software. This does it for you. And to use it, pretty much all you have to do is go to OpenAI's website, the very same place you find ChatGPT, click on the settings or the menu drop-down list, it'll obviously show up on screen right now, and you click on the Playground tab and voila, you suddenly have access to a piece of software that's honestly just gonna change the game. When you look at this interface for the very first time, you might be tempted to think, well, Niall, what's the difference between this and ChatGPT? I mean, you kind of just input prompts, you ask questions and voila, it does the same thing. Big whoop, why are we so excited about this thing? But for those of you out there who are like me that have no bloody idea how this magical piece of mumbo jumbo software even works, right? I'm just like, ooh, magic. This is incredible, right? Let me give you some practical and simplified benefits of what Playground can do that ChatGPT cannot do. For one thing, Playground has a speech-to-text command input, which I think is pretty cool. Instead of going there and typing out your research thing and like typing out a book for hours and hours and having text messages, because we all know how annoying it is to converse information back and forth over text, right? This thing allows you to talk to it and simply get out the information right from your mouth. Not only that, but it also allows you to actually upload audio files that can then be translated directly into text. This is not only going to excite all the journalists out there with hour-long interviews of candidates and people that they need to condense information from in order to create a story, but this can honestly help anybody out there at university, in school, that essentially wants to record their lecture time and translate it back directly into text for later use. Another relatively small but actually pretty powerful and convenient feature that Playground has is that it actually allows you to go into the text that it's provided and edit that text in real time. You don't have to ask it to re-input the whole answer back over to you again, like you would have to do with ChatGPT. Instead of reprimanding the software and saying, hey, that's the wrong thing, come on, get it together, and then it re-inputs the whole thing for you, and that wastes like another 20 seconds of your valuable time. Playground literally allows you to go, okay, I don't like this word, backspace, backspace, you get what I'm saying? You delete that word and then you can input whatever is missing. So it's so much more customizable. Versatility is a huge plus in Playground mode. Now, in my opinion, here is honestly the coolest aspect of Playground mode, right? And that is the fact that instead of asking the specific niched question that you would likely do with ChatGPT, so for example, you command it and you say, I need you to give me the answer to this question, or please summarize this book. You've literally got to go in there and tell it what to do. Whereas with Playground, there are a bunch of preloaded presets, but there is literally a mode where you can set a preset based on the kind of function and task that you need the software to focus on, which is such a game changer. You can select a preset for grammar correction, for coding, text to command, and even the classification and parsing of unstructured data. Playground also has access to different and possibly even more advanced AI models that could even be more sophisticated than the ones you find on ChatGPT. For the nerds out there, you'll completely understand what I'm saying, but for us regular folks, yet again, right? ChatGPT runs on one specific model, right? It's a specific model that cannot be changed or altered. Whereas in Playground, you can literally change the kind of format or the model that you are using to collect and interpret your data. Now, as a quick disclaimer, right? The next point that I'm going to share with you may not be extremely factual, right? It might change also in the pretty foreseeable future. So don't take this at face value, but you know that annoying moment when you're busy using ChatGPT, it's writing this beautiful essay, and then boom, timeout. Or, oh, sorry, sir, the servers are at max capacity. You'll have to come back later. Annoying, right? In my own personal experience, Playground doesn't seem to have this problem. Every time ChatGPT either kicks me out of its system or it's like, sorry, bro, we're too busy. You need to find another nightclub to jaw at. Playground's open. And I think it's because not as many people have figured out the software. So hopefully by the time you're watching this video, this is still a relatively big secret, right? Playground isn't as known to the public. So like I said, it may be true, it may not be true, but I found that my access to the site has been so much easier through Playground. And the best part is that you can still keep it as a free software instead of having to pay to get your ass into this club, right? So that's pretty cool too. So there you go. I hope this video helps you. I hope that you find much success and enjoyment out of this secret ChatGPT cousin alternative software. And yeah, all the best with the AI future. And by the way, if you were like me when this whole ChatGPT thing kind of started and it became a craze and the world kind of lost their shit, started panicking and believing that Terminator was going to come true and all of our asses were going to get replaced with AI, which might still happen, not to like freak you out, but it's kind of overwhelming, right? And I get you. I was in the same boat, and for a long time I panicked about the potential future of AI and even my own future as a result. If that does sound like you, and if you are concerned about this technologically advanced future that we are finding ourselves living through at the moment, watch this video next. It's a video where I explain to you that not only can AI and ChatGPT make you better and stronger, but if you use the software correctly, it can honestly transform your entire life and set you up for an unbelievably incredible future in this incredible future that is the future. I've said future a lot of times there, but you get what I mean? In this future of AI. I wish you all the best. Take care.